going on, guys? Expert Fusion here. Welcome to a very fun happy Halloween video. Since today's Halloween, happy Halloween, everybody. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is top 10 Call of Duty zombie maps in Call of Duty history. So from World at War to Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2, not including custom zombies, just normal zombies from the core game itself. So we have first one, which is number 10 on the list, is Nuketown Zombies, which was from Black Ops 2, which was taking the multiplayer map Nuketown and destroying it. So basically, the reason why I put this as number 10 is because, first of all, this is not really a intense, crazy map. It's just one of those fun, maps to play on when you're trying to get some high rounds, since there's really easy training spots. And the really cool thing about it, the reason why I put it at number 10, because you get to see what the Nuketown map looks like after the nuke goes off. Because we all were always, like, what does the map look like after the nuke goes off? After each multiplayer match, when you play on this map, what does it look like? And this is exactly what it looks like right here. Just completely destroyed, fire coming out of the houses and stuff. It's pretty cool to see it like that. I really enjoy seeing it like that. But it's just a fun map to joke around with. It's not really anything too serious. You got it for pre-ordering the game or getting the season pass for Black Ops 2, and it's just an all around fun map. It's really small, so it's like it's not really one of those maps you try to play if you're trying to go for some really intense games. It's not hard at all either. It's really easy, which I'm not a big fan of easy maps. I like when there's a bit of a challenge in there. But I mean, it's fun. I'll say that much. It's a lot of fun, especially with Pack-a-Punch being so easy to get in this map and the perks being so easy to get. So it's really fun, really easy. So next is number 9, which we have Town from Black Ops 2. Now, you guys know Transit. I hate Transit to goddamn hell, but Transit was broken down to 5 separate maps. You didn't have to play the Transit map. You could play 5 different versions of it. You could play the town, you could play the farm, the lab, there was like a grief mode or whatever. You could play a couple different things, and Town is the only one that was actually a lot of fun, because you can start, what I'm doing here, start on round 20. So instead of you starting on round 1, you start around 20, and you start with, I believe it's 100,000 points. So I have this little thing here where I pretty much just get MP5 off the wall, and I completely just it's a lot of fun. It's a really fun thing. You get the MP5 off the wall and you train in the back here. It's a lot of fun. It's something that I do all the time, really. It's just that much fun to do, and you just do what I'm doing here. You just do these little training spots, and you just go in circles, and it's a good time. I'll tell you that much. It's a lot of fun, and I mean, it's not amazing to do, it's not like, oh shit, this is the funnest thing ever. It's just funny because you rack up points, and then you could Pack-a-Punch either your pistol, which you get the Mustang and Sally, and then you can Pack-a-Punch the MP5, and you get whatever the MP5 upgraded is called. I have absolutely no idea what it's called upgraded, but that's Town for you guys. I mean, Town's Town, I'll say that much. So, next on the list, number 8, we have Durries. Durries is from Black Ops 2 as well. A lot of these maps so far have been Black Ops 2 map, but trust me, we have other maps in there as well. Durries is a map where it's kind of like elevated with a few different floors, and there's elevators that take you from different parts of the map, which is a lot of fun to go up and down the elevators. And it's pretty cool to see that. I actually really enjoy this map. A lot of people hate this map just because it wasn't really anything interesting. But one of my favorite things about the map would be, first of all, the Bowie knife is a lot of fun to get in this map and just destroy. Pack-a-Punch is not that hard to get. It's actually pretty cool, and the camo you get is pretty cool as well. And the really fun thing about this would have to be the wonder weapon. It's called the Solidifier, and the Solidifier, you build it by finding parts around the map, and it's just a lot of fun to use. It's probably the most fun wonder weapon to use in Call of Duty history, to be honest. I remember using this gun, and it's tank, man. It is tank. It's a one-shot kill from a bunch of different ranges, which makes it just a great gun that it is. It's a great gun, and it's a great weapon to use. So that's number 8, definitely. It's a lot of fun. I've gotten some really high rounds on this map. That's definitely another contribution to why it's such a fun map to play on. Next on the list, we have Verruckt for number 7. Verruckt is an asylum, which was in World at War, called the World at War map. Here we go. It's the second map that ever came out, and the reason why this is number 7 is because for the time of it coming out, this map was amazing, because after the first map, Notch Der Untoten, which I'll just say now is not on the list, after that map, this thing was a huge advantage. It was a huge, what's it called? What's the word called? It's not, I was thinking of the word advantage, but that's not the word. It's like, a big I don't know. I can't think of the word. Whatever. But it's a big step, I guess you could say. I don't really know if that's the right word I was gonna say, but it's a big step for zombies because they added perks, and perks we know are used a lot in zombies. You need Juggernaut, you need Quick Revive, you need Speed Cola at certain rounds. It just comes, you need the perks, and Verruckt adding perks really changed the game up a lot, and they really went far with perks. Like, there's only four perks in Verruckt, and then now there's like about, I think, 14 or so perks that you can actually get without the game. They just keep coming up with new ideas for perks, which is just insane. It's awesome. No, I mean, they just keep coming up with ideas and ideas and ideas. And Verruckt was also a lot of fun because, well, it was just a lot of fun. I mean, it was set up like Kino der Untoten, if you guys remember that map. Kino is a really great map. That's also on the list, so you'll see that soon. But Verruckt is it's set up like Kino, and it's very linear, I guess I should say. It's very easy to get around. You know where you're going. It's one way you're going. And the guns, I think the guns are what I like the most, because I love World at War guns. And then you have the PPSH, you have the STG, you have the MP40, you have the Thompson. There's a lot of fun guns you could use. I can even remember using the the trench gun. It's a lot of fun to use. Not that good, but it's a lot of fun to use. So that's definitely something that's a lot of fun in this map. But all around, Verruckt is a great map, and it's also taking a multiplayer map called Asylum from World at War's multiplayer and putting it into the game, which is putting into Zombies game, which is pretty cool. So number 6 here, we have a Black Ops 1 map, which is Kino der Untoten, which is also known for Theater of the Dead, and it is just like Verruckt because it's very linear. You go one way and there's not really anything like. But I think the thing I like about this map the most would probably be the nostalgia and memories I have on this map, especially because I got my farthest ever round on this map, which was 51 by myself, which was definitely the biggest contribution I've ever done to zombies, and it just took so fucking long. I don't know why I did it. I was just gonna kill myself in the game a couple times because I didn't feel like going on and on and on. It was a pain in the ass, man. Oh my god, it was so long. But Kino is just a great map. I'll say that much. There's really nothing else to say. It was the first map that came out with Black Ops 1. It was in the game itself, and it was a really great map. I mean, they didn't add any new perks, which sucked. They didn't really add anything, revolutionary, but they did add the Thunder Gun, which is pretty cool. Thunder Gun's an epic gun. And this is definitely like when your friends are like, want to play zombies, they usually recommend playing this map just because, everyone has it. It's a lot of fun. It's not too hard to the point where it's impossible, but it's not too easy to the point where it's like not even fun. It's a lot. It's a great map. I have to put Kino up there because it's just a great map. It's a great map. Number five. This map, man, I was thinking of putting it as one of the first, but I didn't. Mob of the Dead from Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 had Mob of the Dead in it, and Mob of the Dead is a great map, mainly because I love the atmosphere of it. Atmosphere is key for the next 5 maps, for the top 5 maps. Atmosphere is like everything. I love when zombies have a really epic atmosphere, where it's like, it just looks so epic, and it's just, oh my god, this map, just look at this map. You've seen gameplay. It looks so cool. I love the guns, and it's just, man, the Tommy gun in this map, man, is on the wall. I just fucking tank with that thing sometimes. It's so much fun. I don't know why the Tommy gun can't be in every single Call of Duty game to date. I don't even care, since Call of Duty Ghosts is, a present day, that there's no Tommy gun in present day. I don't give a fuck. Add the Tommy gun to every gun because it's my favorite gun in Call of Duty history. It's just a freaking great gun. And I'm loving that they're returning this gun in Advanced Warfare in a different version. It's awesome. Call of Dead also has a lot of other cool things, such as a new perk, which I love the perk, Electrical Cherry. That's right, Electrical Cherry is a great perk. I love it. I love the Pack-a-Punch Machine's camo in this map. It's just so cool. It's like a glow. It glows up. It's so epic. I love it. The only thing I don't like about it is the Warden Boss. The Warden Boss can get very annoying sometimes, but otherwise it's a great map. I love the atmosphere. I love the Wonder Weapon. The Blundergas is just a freaking beast. And there you guys have it. That's number 5. Number 4 is a Black Ops 1 map called Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead, I also love the atmosphere of it. It's a snowy map. One of the only snowy maps we had. I think it's actually the only snowy map we ever had. No, we had Origins. Origins was somewhat snowy, but Call of the Dead was the first snowy map that we had, and it was pretty awesome atmosphere. I definitely love the atmosphere. The Wonder Weapon was very shitty. That's the only thing I hate about this map, was the wonder weapon is shitty as fuck. It turned the zombies into humans and they just ran away. That's all that happened. It wasn't anything epic. Didn't have much ammo. It was kind of a stupid wonder weapon, but whatever. It was still a great map because I love how difficult but still fun it is. It's not too difficult to the point where you just don't even want to play it because it's too hard. But it's just a lot of fun. I'm gonna tell you that much. I don't think there was any new perks on this map. I don't believe there was any like new perk. Oh no, there was. There was Deadshot Daiquiri was a new perk in this map, which allows you to get either headshots. And I think I love this map the most because it's so big. It's so huge. It's like a huge map. I think it was the hugest map. It's definitely one of the hugest map in Call of Duty history for sure. It's a very big map. I always get lost on it sometimes. Like the first, well, no, I only got lost on it like the first month it was out. That was the worst. I used to get lost all the time, but it was a lot of fun first playing it. I mean, I guess it got kind of old after a while, but it was one of those maps where you love exploring because it's just so much to see. There's so much to get to. There's so much to do. The Easter egg is the funnest shit ever. That was the only Easter egg I ever did in Call of Duty history. You know, I'm not the big of an Easter egg person, but this is the one Easter egg I did with my friends, and it was a lot of fun. It took a while. It was just a lot of fucking fun, man. I wish I don't know. It was a lot of fun, but anyways, that's Call of the Dead for you. Number three, we have Ascension. Oh my god, Ascension. I love the nostalgia of this map because I used to play it all the fucking time. Like, me and my friend, we used to ball out on this map so much. I love the Easter egg song. I love how there's a thunder gun in it. I love how they added two new perks, PhD Flopper and Stamina Up, great perks. And the Pack-a-Punch was so hard to get that it was so fun. There's so many cool camping spots. The atmosphere is so cool. I love this map. There's not really much to say about it. It's just a great fun map. It's definitely a lot of people's favorite map. A very cool thing about it is that it started out in black and white, and then when you turn on the power, it turns color, which was definitely very, very cool. And then it was just a fun map. Not much to say about it. It was a fun map. I mean, the monkeys were kind of annoying, but if you defeated them and didn't allow them to break into your perk machines, you got a free perk. There you go. So number 2, we have Durries from World at War. This map, man, is so much fun, but it's so easy. It's so easy, and it would have been number 1 if it was harder, but it's just so easy, so it's not even that fun at times. But it is just such a great map because of the guns, because of the biggest thing in my mind is that it's the first map with the Pack-a-Punch machine. That is correct. It is the first map with the Pack-a-Punch machine. That's what put it at number 2, is because it was the first map with the Pack-a-Punch machine. So Pack-a-Punch was introduced in this map. Obviously, I just said that like 10 times in a row, and I keep saying it over and over again. I'm just rambling now, but it was a great contribution because once you got to those higher rounds, for example, in the first 3 maps, Notch, Dare, Untoten, Verruckt, and Shino Numa, those 3 maps, there was no Pack-a-Punch machine. So once you got to like the high rounds, it's almost impossible to go farther because you couldn't Pack-a-Punch a gun. But Durries, adding the Pack-a-Punch, allowed you to get Pack-a-Punch weapons to be able to do better at higher rounds, and you could literally go on and on and on to level like 100 and still have a gun that actually kills them, because the guns would not take them down if you didn't have a Pack-a-Punch, unless you had a ray gun or a wonder weapon or a wonder waffle. And this also had a wonder waffle in it, which the wonder waffle is a great wonder weapon, definitely a wonderful wonder weapon. So that's definitely puts number 2 for Durries. Number 1, this is going to be very controversial amongst a lot of people, but I'm going to say Origins, which is the newest map for Call of Duty. It was in Black Ops 2, the last map for the last DLC. And a lot of people hated this map, and I'm going to tell you why. A lot of people hated it. You walked slow. A lot of people hated how hard it was. A lot of people hated how the storyline went. But I love it because of 1, it was very hard to do good, and I still do good, and it's definitely a good thing. Number 2, storyline. I didn't hate it. I mean, it wasn't a bad storyline. A lot of people were complaining about it, but it wasn't really that big of a deal. It actually fit for a better storyline for Black Ops 3. 3rd, the atmosphere is so cool. 4th, the epic wonder weapons. There are 4 staffs you can get, which is so much fun, and they're so fun to get. It's like it's a little quest within zombies, which I really like. How it keeps you going. And it's definitely the thing about Origins I like the most, is that it keeps you going. It's never gonna get boring. It's never gonna get to that point, for example, in Buried, where you have every perk, you have every gun, you have everything Pack-a-Punch, and you're basically set for the rest of the game. You have every perk, and you're just sitting in the corner shooting them, and it's very boring. So Origins kept you going with all sorts of challenges and stuff like that you can do to do better in the map, and to keep you going, so you can get more points, more perks, stuff like that. And you could actually get every single perk, which was really cool. And there was 10 freaking perks in this map, which is so awesome. I love when there's a lot of perks in a map. That definitely makes the map, in my mind, a better map by a lot. And I love this map, man. And there's so many great things about it. The Pack-a-Punch camo is beast, and it has some awesome guns. Tommy gun, STG, MP40. I mean, come on now, you guys know those guns are freaking beast. You had the Ray Gun Mark II, which was coming back from Buried, which is the previous map. I don't hate any maps really in Zombies. There's no map that I really hate, but I mean, the maps that didn't make the list doesn't mean I hate them. It just means that I don't like them as much. So there you guys have it. Anyways, happy Halloween. I didn't go trick-or-treating. I mean, I think like 2 years ago was my last year where I actually went trick-or-treating. I mean, it's kind of sad though, because I used to be so excited to go trick-or-treating, and now it's like, trick-or-treating, big fucking word. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It took a while to make, so it's gonna be a long time to edit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys on my next video.